We're looking at lesson 4 today. If we come on over here, I'm going to start with C. I'm going to kind of get a little bit complicated here. Let's see if we can get the pen working. This one's asking us to circle the ones that are not equivalent to that which is in bold. So I'm starting with the hardest one because it's C. If we think about 89, that's the same as 80 plus 9. And if we say we've got 34 89s, we're good. So that one's equivalent. If we say 34 times 8 plus 34 times 9, wait a second, this 8 is not in the ones place like this one is, so these can't possibly be equivalent to that. It's going to be a little too small. 90 minus 1 is 89. If we say 34 89s, that's equivalent. 89 34s, that's equivalent because you know that we can alternate these, right? And go 34 times 89. It's the same as when you say, for example, if we have, whoa, I don't know what's happening with all that, that if we have, let's get this out of here, if we have 3 times 4, 3 times 4 is the same as 4 times 3. And so this is the same. 89 34s, 34 89s, it's all the same. So that one we're not going to circle because it also too is equivalent. Now we're going to take a look at what we've got here as far as doing something more visual. So if we have 19 times 50, we have 19 50s in that case. And so you can just draw it out, go, oh, here's 3 of them. There's a whole bunch of them in here. That's why they put the dots there, just to say it keeps on going. And then they say, well, what if we've got 20 of them and then we cross one of them out? That's the same as 1950s. And so here's the subtraction part of it that's linked to this subtraction part of it. So if we have 20 50s and we're taking away 1 50, we know 2 times 5 is 10, and then we're going to put another 0 on the end. But we're going to take away 50 from that. Hang on a second. 20 times 50, we're missing a 0, aren't we? So, and then we take away 50. Whew, my pen is not working so well today. Let's see if we can get this figured out. So if we have another 50 that we're taking away, we know that 1,000 minus 50, it's going to end up being, we can get the pen back here, 950, because we took 50 away. Now let's take a look at this one. 11 times 26 is the same as 11 26s. 11 26s, oh, well, wait a second. 11 26s, that's harder to work out, and it's giving us an option here. What if we don't want to move it? Let's kind of say, go back, or something like that. So this right here is asking for a comment. I don't want that right now. So if we do this, we make it into 10, maybe it'll stop moving. Boy, this is really frustrating. I love my Mac so much better than this one. Really? Okay, so let's get the pen back. If we say that this is a 10 26s, and we're adding another 126. So we're taking the 10 out of the 10's place, and we're putting it here, we're taking the 1 and we're putting it over here. So that's kind of like our 11. Maybe that mistake was supposed to happen. So we're going to say 10 times 26. We're going to say 1 times 26. I know 1 times 26 is 26. And we're going to say we're adding a 0 because of that right there. And we're going to say another 26. And so now 6 plus 0 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. And then we've got our other 2 right here. So we have figured it out. Now it's saying let's draw a tape diagram though to show what's going on. So in this case, if we have 11 of them, we can be really messy. That's okay, right? So if each one of these is a 26, here's another 26. Messy, and then we go dot. And then we know we're all the way at move the thing yet again. I'm not sure why this keeps doing that. Let's see. Let's say delete. There we go. Alright, so just imagine if we have that and we say that there's all of these 26s. We have 11 of them. This is really not coming out very clear because my pen is not cooperating. So anyway, and we're just about out of time. So I'm going to go ahead and head on up to the homework so you can see it. Let's find it so we can be done. Here we go. Skip over problem set. Here's the homework. I'd like you to pick one of these two. One here it says solve using mental math. Then it says draw a tape diagram and fill in the blanks to show your thinking.